Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Washington Redskins. Here we go, the final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway.
Did you play that game yet?
This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
Like I said, it don't really matter now, man. Found out them goddamn Jaguars won. Oh, don't look like Sun Devil making the Super Bowl. Yeah, I don't know how he beating niggas with that scheme. That shit is fucking.
Now the second year back from LSU, it's Darius Geis. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Nigga, trust me, I know. I see him. The nigga played Florida boy with that shit. I'm like, what?
He'll be brought down right around the 37.
Nigga really letting this nigga get away with this shit?
For the first down.
That's how you pick up a first down. You know where the sticks are. You know where the first down marker is, and you find a way to get there. That's called having vision.
He had a lot of vision last week, didn't he? NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was dominant. On first down, it's Haskins. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. 7 yards, the pickup.
I seen this nigga was running the mid-blitz on niggas. I'm like,
able to get 7 on that first down
nigga was running the mid-blitz on niggas. Like, I'm like, yo, who's letting him get away with this shit?
Here's Haskins to throw. That's going to be caught by Richardson.
Oh,
He's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 28.
I can't.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 as they got it to the 28-yard line.
Yo, he was dead trying to do that shit. Like, oh, come on, Reed.
Incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Like he could confuse you with it. Nigga is a joke.
You probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. He's going to go down here.
I forgot all about Lawrence. That nigga's a fiend.
DeMarcus Lawrence. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Who, the Panthers? It's a tie game right now.
3rd down, here's Geis. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on 1st and 2nd down, needing long yardage to try and pick up a first down, and they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on
gotta go
down,
back up.
but guess
It's
what?
tied
It all
right now, so
started with what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Really put them behind the 8 ball.
So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs.
Hold up, G.
Nigga Bo Weezy said I got to go and concentrate.
Does not go up on the scoreboard. but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
Yep. Like I said, run it up, run it up, run it up.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's the man who's led the league in rushing twice in 3 seasons, Ezekiel Elliott. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Watch out, watch out. Hey, kill.
Here's Elliott. And he'll be brought down right
Let's
around
go.
the 37.
Goodbye, Zeke.
It looks like we've got a Cowboy shaking up down
Goodbye.
there on the field. And in week
That's what we was
17,
looking
let's hope
for.
this
Yep.
won't affect him for
Goodbye,
the
Zeke.
playoffs. We'll step aside. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on
Goodbye,
1st and 10.
Zeke. Let's see how you gonna run now.
Watch the safety creep.
OD.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Let's go, baby.
Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted.
Oh, yeah.
He's picked off at his own 47.
Let's go. Get off.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Really nice pick there for the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week. And a good story on that. He said he didn't even know he won the award. His buddy had to call him. He saw it on television and said, hey, congratulations. How about that?
And I'll bet you his buddy said, well, since you didn't know, I'll just go ahead and claim the award, right? And everything that goes along with it. But the reason he won the award the previous week and what we just saw there, instincts, understanding where the play is going and being able to make a play on the football.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And brought down, but not before they get it inside.
Oh, he got
the 10
to
to the
restart
7.
him.
It's a good
That's
game
it.
of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Yeah, he out for the game. He out for the game.
Right there in the middle, 55.
Facts.
Geis, they'll try to run it. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Yeah, it'd be better like that. Facts.
Darius Geis with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Redskins
That's the only sus thing about it. The only way you know how to get the injuries over it.
Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead
Gotta
goes to
fucking
10-0.
like it's only once a year during the bye week.
The kickoff
gotta
unit is
rest
out on
them.
the field, and they will
Pick
send
the
this
rest.
one away.
They only give you 2 though. Shit is trash.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I guess it's type rule because you can't really change a nigga.
The Dallas
injury.
offense here set to begin the drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. A run for Tony Pollard, the Memphis product. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and a Dallas 1st down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the 1st quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
All day, just like that, just like that.
They just get the play off. Now Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
I got it.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA
Getting that
Sports.
tight. How much time left?
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Watch twins.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
All right, bro.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
58 right there. Check back, check back. Chance.
We're going to 54. Why here?
On second down, it's Pollard. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. They had 3 yards on first down, just one.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Kill.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on third.
47.
Check.
Here we go. Go to 54. Why here? 26.
Prescott from the gun. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Kill. 47.
58 Mike. Wild Bill.
26.
58.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Going to take a shot for Gallup. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Now a give, right side, it's Geis. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. I actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they've wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
Check three, check. Okay. Go. Check. Check hot route. Hold on. Shoot. Watch the shoot.
Shotgun handoff now to Geis. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Redskin first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
Let's go.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Kill.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Steven Sims with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes our score.
They're watching E.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
See the cerebralness, huh?
This will be fielded at the 6.
Oh, nah, that's crazy.
Then he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Here we go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
You know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Check. Kill. We're going to 54. Why ain't? 26.
From the red zone now, Prescott. Caught by Cobb. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
58. Go ahead,
Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it.
26.
To throw is Prescott.
Really?
And that is caught. Touchdown.
He just fell for that bum-ass play.
Cameron Brate, his first touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
That's awesome.
Forbath, the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7.
Makes the score Redskins 17.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play.
Haskins hit, and he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
On 2nd and 15 now, Haskins. And this one complete to Reed. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Can't get a wide receiver, desperate to pick now. That's not going to cut it.
Watch the whip.
On 3rd down, Thompson. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
Bang, 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 bang. Hey, check 24. Kill. 20,
A 1st down throw for Prescott. Flush to his right. Oh, Prescott stripped, and the Redskins scoop it. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Fat boy. That's crazy.
Following the turnover, it's Haskins. Going to throw deep for the end zone.
Oh,
he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On it's the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. He made his first attempt, this from 45. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
51 the mic, boy, 51. Watch 26. 26.
Now on 2nd and 13, Prescott. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
We're going to 54. Why in?
Mike 51, Mike 51.
Here we go. Here we go, 46. Here we go. 46.
Prescott on first down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. There he goes right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back.
Nigga gonna quit. This nigga.
Back of the end zone for a touchback.
Hand cramps already.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
Come on, let's go. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
X3. 218. Chopper.
It's the mic.
Switch.
58, boys, 58.
Hey. Me and you all day. All day. Let's go.
To throw again. Rush. And his throw here's incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass,
Dak
incomplete.
Nigga want Dak. He trying to get a
This
quarterback. I think
offense
he
in
is.
desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Fielded just inside the 20.
That's the call.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
So I can run the same bum-ass plays.
When the holding penalty sets them back inside the 20 as they get going on this drive.
This. Got this, guys. This is crazy.
Now Haskins on 1st down. Complete. Richardson has it. And he'll be out right at the 35. The Redskins have the 1st down on a pickup of 18. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Rush in, rush in, rush in.
Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. Throwing right, and that's complete. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Hey, watch it, watch it.
Alright, so he wants to play the game. Trash.
Check out read.
They run with Thompson. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
From midfield now, Haskins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Shotgun handoff to Thompson. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. 10 yards there, good for a Redskin 1st down.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
Out of the gun, Geis. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A Redskin 1st down, the pickup 15 yards.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now a run with Geis. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
54, no chance. Jim. 22, check, Bama. 22, check, Bama. Hurry.
Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Third down. Here's Haskins. He can run for it, and he will. Boy, he almost did that himself, but it looks like he's about a foot or two short. Back now in Arlington. It's the Redskins with the football and the lead as we start the 4th. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll run for it. Geis. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there, but it's going to be 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Darius Geis, his 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Hopkins with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
At the 30-yard line.
Mike 51. Mike 51.
Off the play fake. Rush. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's going to be intercepted. Landon Collins, the Pro Bowl safety. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
What's my name? What's my name? Okay.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
I smell fear in that offense. Hey. I smell fear in that offense. Echo.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. The throw taken in by Sims. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Redskin 1st down. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship.
Haskins hit, and he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. The 30, the 20. 10, and they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are, and now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. They come out here in the I. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? First and goal. Following the fumble recovery. Rush. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That second down play nets a -4. Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's third and goal.
I'm going back to you.
49, check 49, check 49.
Protein spill.
He's checking crab. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Check 31. Check 31.
Here's Rush to throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Nate Orchard able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
He's coming. Double up, double up.
Hard, hard.
You go tight.
61, matchbox lights.
On 4th down, Rush. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. Cooper was the target there. Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him, and I think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills. And that's something that, for guys of his position, they've talked about it for years. They've done the drills. But they've really increased it in recent seasons because of the offense have gotten so good. He knows how to take the ball away. That is huge for a defender.
They start on the ground with Geis. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 15-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. On 3rd and 1, it's Haskins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Whenever you see a team deciding to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, as a defensive player, my mindset is we've got them now, and that's why they dialed up the blitz and got after them.
But occasionally, you want to pass it on 3rd and 1. I mean, not a lot for sure, but sometimes just to keep the defense guessing.
Oh, no doubt. You want to break tendencies as you go along with a game because you don't want them to just say, oh, 3rd and 1, we know exactly what they're going to do. But in this situation, as an offensive lineman, as a running back, I'd want to know why I didn't get the football.
Ready?
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
26. Off. 55 is my guy, 55.
6-man. Check girl.
The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Come on, D.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Eat.
I'm coming up. Hot seven. Kill, let go.
They'll try and throw forward with Haskins. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence. And my goodness, that means this next drive will begin 4 yards from the end zone already. They come out here in the eye. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal.
Recon, 132 fighter. Now.
Following the fumble recovery. Rush. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Nate Orchard in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
Hey, orbit. Ready?
Now Rush. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal. Now here's Pollard. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete.
Let's go.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes.
Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. Here we go. Watch the edge. Check 3. Check 3.
Haskins going to try to throw it. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Watch that. Jump, go. 54. Mike, 54.
Down to lose one.
Hey, twist.
Again on 2nd and 10 at Haskins. He gets it to Sims, complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. So hail to the Redskins as they get the victory here. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.